Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bath City Radio for live coverage of tonight's Enterprise National League South clash between Slough Town and Bath City from Arbor Park. I'm Mark Stillman, sharing commentary tonight with Sam Stevens. City arrive in Berkshire following back-to-back losses, which means they're just a point above tonight's hosts, who are in 21st. This venue has regularly been a fortress for Slough at this level, but they've actually won more FA Cup games here than the league this term. That'll be some concern, but around £70,000 made on a run to round two isn't a bad consolation. The draw made yesterday has pitted the Rebels against National League North Macclesfield. The Romans will be hoping that that's on their mind as they look to return to form and follow up a 2-0 success against Town back in March. We're delighted to be back in the company of Sam Stevens this evening. Welcome back, Sam. What are you expecting from this game?
Yeah, good evening, Mark. Good evening, everyone. It's lovely to be back with you in the commentary position here in Slough. And, well, I think this is a game that Bath City will be looking to win on the grounds that Slough had the exertions of a very tricky FA Cup tie they negotiated at the weekend. So let's hope it's going to be 3 points on the board, because I know it's not been the best of runs of late. And this seems like the perfect place to be able to transform those fortunes, Mark.
Enterprise National League South, Tuesday night, a year ago tomorrow when these sides previously met. That was a 3-0 win for the Rebels. We're hoping for an upturn of fortune for the Romans this evening. Referee Zachary Cunningham blows his whistle and gets this game underway. It's back to Davis. Nigel the first touches to Cruyff turn away from Ash. Plays it to the left back, Dice, just recovered from injury. Back to Dice again in his own half, and his pass down the line when he troubles the scoreboard more than a winger. Jenkins Davis sort of more through the middle, trying to flick on towards Tabor, and he's gone down. I think the referee's view was onside. That looked the foul to me.
Yeah, I agree. He was caught behind a Slough player there, so I couldn't quite see it properly.
Walker attacking down the left-hand side, swings in a ball. It's a decent one. Is headed away. Fortunately for City from the captain 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏. Beardmore pick up the pieces on the left. Roth on the right-hand side, cutting in field near the edge of the penalty area. Roth tries to slip in behind, but well read from Tilson, just in front of his defence, doing his job.
Yeah, lovely play there, just cutting it out and making sure the attack was thwarted.
Good turn away in midfield from Jenkins Davis, looking to get Russ away down the right. It's a turn away from two undershirts. So he's going Ash, wide left. Well, I think it was an attempted cross, but it's gone straight through to the goalkeeper. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏 hurls it out, and Reigns, I think there's penalised. No, it's Makowski. There's grappling in the 6-yard box. Jenkins Davis, high one towards the back post, towards 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏, who heads it down, but heads it wide, and out for a goal kick.
Yeah, he's under a bit of pressure there, 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏. It was a decent chance at the back post. He was only probably a couple of yards out, just wide of the far post. As we look on this right-hand side, and he made a decent connection, but not decent enough to trouble the goalkeeper. I certainly hope that Holness has got a few blockbusters in his locker anyway. That was inevitable, wasn't it?
We had a fair good Holness a couple of years ago, and somehow we didn't use it. Omar Holness.
Shocking, absolutely shocking.
He did score the odd blockbuster as well, but unfortunately some of them were headers, and you couldn't really describe it. Tilson picks him up in midfield across to Beardmore. Now has he got Asher on the left-hand side. Asher, late flag, he put it over anyway, and it's going to be a free kick to Slough Town. That's what City need to do more often. It was very similar to what led to Horsham's second goal, finding that ball in between defenders. Harvey Walker, wide left for them, our near side. Cross towards the back post, just too high for Myers. I'm just going to try and get under the loose ball. City defending. And Tilson slowly shouldn't cut the loose ball. Slough potentially, and again, Makowski scored! 12.5 minutes in. Bath City had ample opportunities to clear their lines, failed to do so. And Slough's leading goal scorers open the scoring. 13 minutes, Slough Town 1, Bath City out.
Yeah, he's tucked that away really nicely. Makowski, he's got a bit of a reputation for that, ghosting into the box and finishing nicely. Lovely finish just into the bottom corner from a few yards out. But Bath City, honestly, there was so many opportunities there to clear the ball. I know we talked a moment ago about playing your way out rather than clearing it long, but there were multiple opportunities there to clear the ball away. Tilson lost it rather cheaply, and then they made them pay Slough with an excellent move, good pass across the box, and a lovely finish as well.
Now it's a Walker on the left-hand side. He's looked tricky so far, now trying to skip away from range. He's done so, he's kept on his feet. Drills it low into the near post whilst Richards bats it away. Reigns, right in the burger stall behind. as Rains launches it in. Headed away though from 𝗛𝗚𝗚, back to Rains, swings it towards the back post. Oh, I thought he was going to go straight in for a moment. 𝗛𝗚𝗚 was pretty uncertain. 𝗛𝗚𝗚 lurking in behind. It's out for a goal kick and spotted from Scott Davis. And pressing at 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚, corner towards the back post. Headed back into the ground from Greenwich, and easily taken from Miles Richards, all in purple this evening. Offside against 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛, and free kick to City, 15-yard shy of halfway, which Rains takes quickly to Russ, striding forward away from 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛. Russ fairly central, left-footed drive, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. He's gone down actually after that. Russ, I admit, I was only watching the ball, I'm not sure whether he was caught after or whether he's injured himself. He doesn't normally stay down. Roth brings it down, but then is robbed from Beardmore. Now City can try and mind to count. It's got Ash going through the middle, Table to his left. Beardmore trying to carry it on alone. Steps back inside away from Drakes-Thomas. Now with Table, wide of the party. Tilson, edge of the box. Tilson, he's blocked now with Jenkins-Davis. Can't find room for a shot, Jenkins-Davis, or can he? Well, it's blocked from Dice, who's turned his back. He didn't know anything about it. His hand with right by his side. Drakes-Thomas will take it left-footed. Just under 10 minutes and a half remaining. 1-0 Sloughs. Ball in towards the back post. It's going to run loose to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚, and he's put it all the way, he's put it all the way out of the ground, and it's a goal kick. Should have done better, actually.
He should have done better, and he was completely and utterly unmarked on the edge of the penalty area there. He probably almost had time to bring it down, but he decided to try and swipe at it.
There's Tomlinson into the ball quickest, but now it's going to run to Holness near the edge of the box. Find Myers in room on the far right for Slough. Faced up from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚 inside the penalty area. Myers shoots, just wide. Whistles past Miles Richards' right post. From here, didn't look too far out. The other side might be a different story. It's behind for a goal kick. I think with the head injury, it might be 1 or 2 minutes as Holness skipping away into the penalty. It's gone down. There's a free kick right on the edge of the box. It's going to be a yellow card as well for Rains, by the looks of things. Davis, right-footed, straight into the wall. Drives it across towards the penalty spot. It's helped up into the air, whilst Richards as well to glove away. And Ash slices out for a throw towards halfway. Headed back forward from Greenwich. And picked up from Drakes-Thomas. Gets away from Tilson. Still Drakes-Thomas, urged to shoot, which he does, low, right-footed. Too close to Miles Richards, who only really has to partially dive to his left and gets it within his mitts.
Well, it was a lovely run that from Drakes-Thomas, yeah, but his foot was a little high as he won the ball back there. I mean, it does help that he had a lot of height on his side, but yeah, a little bit high foot, perhaps got away with that one.
Ash brought down, just about 30 yards out, more right of centre. Well, he's sort of lining up as if he's tempted to have a go here. We've played nearly 3 minutes of additional time. Russ peeling off to the right. Jenkins-Davis does shoot. It's in! What a finish from Will Jenkins-Davis. He got it around the wall, which perhaps wasn't positioned too well. And inside 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚's left post. Fabulous free kick from City's number 8. With 3 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half, it's Slough Town 1, Bath City 1.
Yeah, it looked too far up for the strike, didn't it? But he's got such a lovely action about him there for Bath City. It's a fantastic free kick. And from Jenkins-Davis, he's hit that so sweetly into the corner. The keeper, I think, was maybe slightly unsighted because he will feel for sure he should have done better. But a great strike nonetheless. What a carrot for Bath City just before half-time to get the equaliser. And I think they probably deserve it on the balance of the game. They've looked decent going forward at times, and that really gives them an opportunity now to take something from this match.
And there goes the half-time whistle. It's Slough Town 1, Bath City 1. Will Jenkins-Davis with almost the final kick of the first half, which Beardmore does. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛 and sort of headed across it. It appeals a harm ball. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚 must have come off a Slough player last. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚 can't keep it in play, and City have a third corner in quick succession at the start of the second half.
Yeah, this is good, Mark. Pressure on the goalkeeper, pressure into that heart of that penalty area, put that defence under, ask it lots of questions, and that's what City are doing so far at the start of the second half. This
time Jenkins-Davis to take it from the inside the scoreboard side, near side to us. Runs up. A loftier delivery, headed back across and in! Bath City have scored! I think it's Table with the final touch from the delivery.
Second goal of the evening for the visitors, scored by number 10.
That's confirmed it, and His first goal for the club. It was headed back across, I believe, Tomlinson, almost on the line. In the 48th minute, it's Slough Town 1, Varsity 2.
Yeah, and that all stemmed from the fact that there were 3 excellent deliveries into the heart of the penalty area. The first 2 put the goalkeeper under real pressure, and the third from this near side, the left, which was right towards the back post, headed back across goal. And it's a simple tap-in for Tabor, but all down to the quality of the deliveries from those corners.
Jake Tabor, prolific in step 5, not a million miles away from here. It's taken him a little bit longer than he would have wanted to get off the mark for Bath City, but he has done it here in Berkshire. 6.5 minutes gone in the second half, 2-1 City. Walker's delivery is a really good one, headed away though from Russ near the near post. Jenkins-Davis beats Myers in the air, now tries to set Tabor away down the right-hand side. He's surrounded by amber shirts. Needs Jenkins-Davis to make a late run, 2 goal scorers. High at the field, and I think he's in the corner. She has, so he's done exceptionally well. The man on open Swindon. City gone short with the corner, so I completely switched off. Jenkins-Davis. Beardmore on his left foot, shot is charged down past Sell. Misdirected slightly to Beardmore, but he's nicked it first, away from Drake's Thomas. Jenkins-Davis somehow keeps it in play, and he's going to throw in. Reigns back to Russ. Good play, City confident. Oh, nearly find Russ on the right-hand side. And they've won it back high at the field. Tabor, just outside the penalty area. Oh, he's pulled it a couple of yards wide on his right foot. He's behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, he's been galvanised, hasn't he, by that goal? No question. I mean, he already looked sharp in the first half, but absolutely terrific. They're finding him very difficult to handle at the moment, Tabor.
Back to Walker on the left-hand side. And the newer recruits in the Slough starting 11. Waiting for an overlapping run of Dice. Reigns is ready and cleverly flicks it forward to Russ. That's a good ball, actually, to Tabor on the right. Now he's got a bit of a foot race on with Greenwich. He's beaten him to it. Still going Tabor, away from a couple of players, staying on his feet. Tabor's gone down eventually. Referee says no. Well, I'm not sure if he thought that in the box. I thought he thought that outside the box, and I think the referee thought he had advantage. It's one to ponder as Batten heads the ball away from his edge of his own, 30 yards from his own goal, over to Rain on the right-hand side. Helps it forward again for Tabor. Onside, in front of Greenwich. Pushed it over the back.
Minded over there. No question. Second time that's happened.
Tilson drives it back near Ash, near the edge of the area. Ash on the turn, just wide. Is it a save, in fact? It's coming all the way back out for a throw-in, and Ash making a half chance into a full chance. It's a throw-in. Jack Blatton's gone down injured. At Bath City are really firing in all cylinders at the start of the second half, Sam.
Lovely play, led by Tabor, wasn't it? And it was a beautiful piece of play there to get the ball to Ash on the edge of the box.
And there's Tomlinson as well ahead in his own half. Button's just got there before Walker and is then caught late on his knee. Felt the full force of it. The referee in close quarters. Bit of an oof from Sam Stevens. How did you do it?
That was one of those where if Jack Batten doesn't get the ball, he is in serious trouble of getting a second yellow card. His foot was quite high, his studs were showing, but he won the ball and then got clipped off the back of it. So in some ways it worked out well for him, although it didn't because he's down on the ground at the moment. But yellow card.
Yeah, for Harvey Walker. So not the best clearance near the edge of the penalty area. Help back towards Tabor near the edge of the box. Squares it to Russ. First time ball in. Tabor, can he get a shot away? Tabor, now there's a chance. Blocked a couple of times. Tabor, it's in! Brad Ash benefits. Bit of pinball in the box. And the man who always seems to score against Slough Town has done it again. It's not the most tidy build-up you'll ever see in Bath City care. Not one bit. 64 minutes. Slough Town 1, Bath City 3.
Well, there's that third goal we were looking for, Mark, and it was in the end a really simple finish from Ash, following up very nicely after some more terrific work from Tabor. He managed to try and jink past a couple of challenges, tried to get the shot in and seemed to be taken out, or at least fell over a diving body on the floor. But when the ball fell for Ash, he absolutely dispatched it. No mistake, smashing it into the corner and giving Bath City what is now a 3-1 lead.
3-1 lead they deserve. They've been excellent this second half. Darren Way's team. Myers on the left-hand side. City need to keep their concentration. Vulnerable usually after scoring a goal of football teams. It's now picked up from Jane. Made such an impact on Saturday with that goal against Altrincham. Drake's Thomas onto his left foot with a curler just over the angle of post and crossbar. Goal kick. There's Ash now down the left-hand side to run at this defence again. Running central, Ash. quick feet. Jenkins-Davis, I think he nearly hit Ash on the way through, which took all the sting out of it. Beardmore, just outside the penalty area, holding off Drake's Thomas. Jenkins-Davis, can he get it under control? No, too many bodies in the way, and it's half helped away. Tilson should get there first, and he's absolutely flattened from 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗦, who's only just come on, and he's picked up a yellow card. 4 players in this Slough wall, slightly right of centre. Jenkins-Davis, he's going to have a go again. He does, and goalkeeper does well to get behind it and take it, and then he's impeded.
They've bitten around midfield very well, though, this evening, Bar City. I have to say, there's been a lot of tackles being made. There's been a lot of interceptions, winning second balls. It's been quite impressive to see.
This is impressive from Slough at the moment. There's a shot coming in. Oh, it's gone in! It shouldn't have gone in, really. It was Myers with it under the body of 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏. A near tiny moment for the City stopper. And Slough would go back out of nothing in the 70th minute. 3-2 to Bar City.
Yeah, and as you say, Mark, it was a real speculative effort, and Miles Richards will feel extremely disappointed. The ball just slipped under him on this rather sticky, slippery surface as it is now, with the rain coming down. If I can give him the benefits of the doubt, I think he'll feel bitterly disappointed that he wasn't able to keep it out. 17 minutes. City 1-0 down, 3-1 up. And Tilson has caught Jane and goes into the book. Nice line just on the left with Goddard. Alves picks up in midfield. Windsor, very clever swivel away from Roth. Alves. Windsor again near the edge of the area. So many Slough players around him. He's going to run for a chance. Saved, and is Alves on the far right now? It's Tabor shot, and first real threat City have shown since Slough pulled on Gartner and made it 4-2. Oh, no flag there. What a great opportunity that is, and you really hope that Tabor won't come to regret that chance. It was right down the barrel, too close to the goalkeeper. He was completely free inside the box because there was a clutch of players in the edge of the penalty area. It just fell very kindly to him, took the shot, and either side of the keeper, you feel like that's 4-2 and game over. Good defensive discipline from City, though. They're holding their line, and when it gets back into the penalty area, they are steady, they're rock steady, rock solid, and it's going to take a little bit something to beat them, I think, something special if it does go that way.
Reigns heads out for, no, it's kept in play on the slide left with Dice, who's going to venture forward more now, the left back. Collected kindly for Clark. Clark shoots, and it's over the bar.
Would have been something special, wouldn't it? It was a nice run from the left-hand side.
With 2 minutes remaining, lots of substitutions break up the play. You don't do them in 3 blocks at this level. You can have 10 different blocks. There's now Goddard trying to race away. Goddard, no good save from Miles Richards. Goodness me, it nearly went back in his own net. What on earth was Parcell doing, facing his own goal? And I reckon he's put it 2 inches past Miles Richards' right post. It's a corner for Slough, which Goddard takes, hanging towards the back post. Osherman heads it down. Tomlinson can't fully clear. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏 back into the air. Whilst Richards under, I thought it would have been a foul. He's gone down holding his head, and that's going to kill more time. Side players aren't too happy. Greenwich leading the protests, and Sarah Carr will probably be required here, as whilst Richards needs treatment. That's a yellow card. Might have been for Osherman.
Yeah, the substitutes, they just come on.
This might be Slough Town's last chance. A free kick which 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 is going to take in his own half. Height, distance, dangerous, into the penalty area. Headed away again from Tomlinson. Drake's Thomas chests it down. Wilson getting in his way, as does Windsor. Davis skips away from a challenge. Every player within 30 yards of the Bar City goal. It's helped on towards Osherman, and the final touch is off a City player. It's a corner to Slough Town. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 is coming up. We've played over nearly 10 minutes of additional time.
Great toe from Joe Rains.
It's helped towards the back post. Batten heads it away. Myers slices it in trying to connect. 3-2 City. Davis shoots, blocked in the crowded penalty areas, and that's a foul from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏. Unbelievably 20 yards in the Bar City goal. It's going to be a free kick, a foul on Bowman. There's a bit of pushing and shoving. It was a nothing sort of foul from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏. It was a definitely mistimed challenge, and he's now got to race 80 yards back to his own goal. Indeed it is, because there goes the final whistle. That's the real quiz. It's finished. Slough Town 2, Bar City 3. Bar City have recovered from a losing position to win away in the league for the first time since March 2023. They did it with fight, determination, character, and excellent all-round football, especially from the end of the first half to midway through the second, where they got on top and they earned these 3 points. They saw it out well. The story of the game, so much to tell. It's late enough, we'll try and keep it brief. Slough Town took the lead on 13 minutes through Victor Makowski sweeping home from close range. City levelled. 3rd minute of time added on the end of the first half. Will Jenkins-Davis with a delicious free kick nestled into the bottom right corner. Jake Tabor scored his first goal for the club, around 29 yards closer in on 48 minutes, and then Brad Ash on 64 looked to have made it safe. There's a bit of pinball in the box. He applied the finishing touch. Slough then got one back through Jared Myers on 70 minutes. A horrible error from Harvey whilst Richards had practically dived over the top of the ball. It skimmed into the bottom corner whilst Richards made a vital block from substitute Johnny Goddard as Slough piled on the pressure, and Parcell nearly put through his own net straight after. Slough had various set pieces, corners, free kicks right underneath the crossbar. It landed the giants for them in the penalty area. City stood up to it well, particularly Tomlinson in the closing stages. They saw it out. They earned a vital 3 points to move themselves further clear of Slough Town. Slough Town 2, Bar City 3, Sam Stevens.
Yeah, vital is right, Mark, and they defended ever so well in those last few minutes, Bar City, because they were under the cosh. You know, Slough tried to make changes. They brought Greenwich on up front to try and cause a few problems, and he was a real handful for them, but some superb, stellar defensive work from the likes of Rains, the likes of Tomlinson, Jack Batten back there as well, and Parcell. They really earned that 3 points tonight, Bar City, with excellence at one end at the start of the second half and excellence at the other end at the end of it.
3-2 winners here at Slough Town. We'll be back on air on Saturday, where Dagenham and Redbridge are at Twerton. The first time they've played there in the league since 1996. We'll be on air from 2:45 p.m. Thanks again from myself, Mark Stillman, from Sam Stevens here at Arbour Park on Bar City Radio. Slough Town 2, Bar City 3. Enjoy what's left of your evening.